Hey guys, welcome back. Matt Tolman from Tolman Home Solutions. I appreciate you joining me. Today I'm shooting from our war room. We're a little bit behind the scenes of where the magic happens when the management team gets together. Today I'm going to speak about something that we've spoken about many times, and that's communication. Communication with your contractor, communication with your clients, or the contractor's communication with his clients. It goes both ways. Honesty and clarity are something that there can never be enough of. If you don't know what you want, your contractor will not know. All right, and then there's going to be headbutting, and it's just never going to end well. For instance, there was a client I spoke with yesterday. She called me up, never spoke with this person before. They said, this is what we want. We want an addition. We want a small kitchenette. We want a bathroom with a shower. And I said, all right, well, I put some numbers together for you. Gave them the numbers. Boom, here we are today. We're locked and loaded and ready to work for them. Because they knew what exactly was they wanted from the rip. And I was able to do my job and serve these people. And that's my job as a contractor. It's not building things. It's not running around like a chicken with my head cut off to appease people. It's servitude. I am in the business of servitude, and I cannot service my clients or you if you don't know what you want. No one can. I hope that makes sense to everybody. The effective communication, it speaks beyond measures of what it can do for your project and how it helps it go smoothly. Some tips for communicating would be regularly updates with each other, whether it be through a CMR, which you can see behind me on the top screen there, where we have a message board right here, and every time there's an update on the project, we reach out and my entire team sees it through this system that we use. My entire team, the client sees it. Anyone the client wants in the message thread, it gets regular updates. That sometimes that's not even enough. So things go awry. Phone calls. Maybe I'm old school. I like a phone call. I picking it up, hearing the client's voice. I can get a sense of where you stand, whether you're upset, whether you're okay with whatever's going on. I think a phone call goes a long way. I think it says a lot more than an email, which can be interpreted however the person reading it their mood is. Listening to each other talk openly. Listening is a skill. It's not as easy as some people think. And to allow the person to speak and say what they have to say, and actually listen and take that in, and not just wait for your turn to speak, that's a big part of communication as well. I think that also goes both ways. Yes, the contractor is hired by you, the client, and we should listen to everything you have to say, but at the same time, the contractor's the pro. You hired him for a reason. When he's giving you advice or a heads up of something that could go awry, I suggest you listen. It's probably the right advice. For instance, so let's talk about bad communication. I recently had a client didn't want to use one of our subs because of the cost, and that's totally acceptable. But at the beginning of the job, it was discussed. If you did not want to do it, that's fine. She asked us not to come back. We didn't come back until we heard from her, but there's no clear communication on whether she still wants us to move forward with the project, whether she just wants to get her own subs. This was all discussed at the beginning of the project, but there was somewhere it was lost in translation, and now things are starting to go south. God willing, they don't, but this all boils down to clear communication. These types of things can be avoided. An upset client can be avoided. A bad project can be all avoided with just making sure that the points are relayed and listening to the client and saying what is needed to be said. So again, I can't stress how much clear communication is important for the results. Precise instructions, honest timelines, and that creates a great working environment for everyone involved. Thanks for watching, guys. Go visit us at www.tolman.pro. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, like and share. And don't forget, the end of the month, I'm going to be sitting down doing another live chat with Nick Tolman from Advanting Home Inspections, and it ought to be a good live chat. Please mark it on your calendars and join us, and please feel free to ask any questions that you may have. We really want to make this an interactive thing for the consumers. All right, guys. See you soon.